See the lake and don't take the ripples seriously. Let's unpack it. The lake is your natural state, the underlying reality of mind and body, calm, whole, and complete in itself, independent of thoughts, sensations, or reactions. It is undistorted reality, untouched by judgment, ownership, or interpretation. Don't take the ripples seriously. Ripples are thoughts, emotions, sensations, reflexes, all movement on the surface of consciousness. To take them seriously means to attach identity, meaning, or importance to them. This thought is me. This feeling must define me. I must control or fix this. Saying don't take them seriously is a casual way of pointing out they happen, they move, they fade, no one is required to react. Metaphorically, I am saying the mind and body are active. The self is an illusion created by ownership. Suffering arises only when ripples are mistaken for the lake. So, by not taking them seriously, I am trying to say stop claiming, controlling, evaluating, or narrating the ripples. Let the lake function naturally. Experience is complete without an owner. Why this phrasing can be effective? It's immediately relatable. People intuitively understand, don't take it seriously. It feels like practical advice rather than abstract teaching. It preserves the depth. Even casual phrasing contains the entire insight. Ownership creates suffering. Non ownership frees the system. It balances poetry and clarity. See the lake. Poetic, mysterious. Don't take the ripples seriously. Direct, practical. Subtle caution. Make sure readers don't interpret it as indifference or suppression. Ripples are not ignored or pushed away. They are irrelevant to the self, not bad or wrong. It is non participation, not passivity. The lake does not fight the waves. The waves do not define the lake. Thoughts spin, the body moves, but no one signs a script. Ripples are no longer taken personally. What does personally mean? Personally means this refers to me. That's all. Not emotionally, not morally, not spiritually, just referentially. When a ripple is taken personally, a thought arises, a sensation tightens the chest, a reflex pulls the body back, then something extra is added. Why am I like this? This shouldn't be happening to me. I must fix my state. That to me is the poison. The ripple was innocent until then. When a ripple is not taken personally, the same things happen. Thought spins a story, body reacts, energy surges, but there is no address label, no owner. It's like weather passing through open land. Rain does not ask whose field it is falling on. A thought arose, no one claimed it. A sensation moved, no one became it. That is not personal. It's okay if your mind is spinning stories or there is a reflex happening in the body, but don't take it personally. Yes, exactly. But here the nuance. It's not okay in a permissive sense. It's not tolerance. It's irrelevance. The ripple does not require approval or disapproval. It doesn't matter. Why this dissolves suffering? Suffering needs three things: a sensation, a story, a someone to attach it to. Remove the third and the structure collapses. Pain may remain, energy may remain, thought may remain, but suffering cannot assemble. Another couplet, very precise. The body reacts, the mind narrates, but no one signs the script. Without a signature, the story has no power. One final clarification. Do not practice not taking things personally. That again assumes a someone. Just notice, gently, that nothing is actually addressed to anyone. Experience is not a letter. It has no recipient. And when that is seen, even briefly, the lake is already clear. Ripples and all. Tolerance versus irrelevance. Tolerance is still participation. When you tolerate a thought, a feeling, or a sensation, you are observing it with a judgment. This is unpleasant, but I will endure it. There is still a someone who is doing the tolerating. There is still a center, still self-reference. Tolerance is therefore part of the psychological game. You are still interacting with the ripple, still assigning meaning, good, bad, right, wrong. Irrelevance, on the other hand, is non-participation. The ripple happens and no one claims it, no one evaluates it. The reflex, the thought, the emotion all appear and pass without touching a me. Nothing is accepted or rejected. Nothing is endured. Nothing is opposed. It doesn't matter because it is not addressed to anyone and nothing depends on it. Couplets to feel this. Tolerance, still participating. The wave is high, I hold the shore. I let it pass, but I remain. Notice the I remain. This is still the psychological self. Irrelevance, non participation. The wave rises, the lake is still. It falls away, no one notes. No I needed, no judgment, no endurance, no acceptance, no resistance. Why irrelevance is deeper? Because tolerance implies relationship to the event. Tolerating a thought still feeds the false self. You are still saying, I am here, something is happening to me. Irrelevance collapses that. The ripple is free, the lake remains free, and the false self has nothing to hold on to. One last practical insight. When you practice tolerance, the false self survives. When you notice irrelevance, the false self starves. That is why I emphasize passivity is not the same as non participation. Passivity can be like freezing in fear, still reacting, still anchored. Non participation is complete withdrawal of claim, without effort, without suppression. See the lake. This is not a metaphor you watch from a distance. It is not look at your mind like a lake. It is experience without ownership. The lake is the natural state, bold, complete, and untouched by commentary. It does not try, it does not resist, it does not compare, it just is. Ripples are no longer taken personally. Ripples are thoughts, sensations, emotions, reflexes, all movement on the surface. Before, the ripples had an owner. This is happening to me. That ownership is the source of suffering, tension, and the false self. When you stop taking the ripples personally, nothing is added or removed. The ripple arises, moves, dissolves without a witness claiming it. What it actually means in life. It does not mean you must stop thinking. You must suppress emotion. You must become detached in a lazy or passive sense. It means nothing needs to be done. The mind may spin, the body may react, energy may surge, but there is no someone in the middle to claim the moment, interpret it, or narrate it as my experience. That absence of claim is the lake. That absence is peace. That absence is clarity. Why this is profound? Because it points directly to the illusion of self. The ripples are not you. Ownership is optional. When no one signs the script, suffering collapses naturally. Couplets to feel the meaning. A wave arises. No one claims it. A thought spins. No one is spinning it. The body moves, the mind moves, but no one exists between them. So, just see the lake. Ripples should not be taken personally. This is a complete teaching in itself. It says, stop claiming the ripples and the lake. Your natural state is revealed. This is not philosophy, not a practice, not advice. It is a description of reality. Once the false self is no longer entertained, once self-reference is gone. So, the lake is not a technique. It is not a state to be reached. It is the natural unclaimed presence, underlying thought, sensation, and movement. The ripples, the stories, the reflexes, the emotions arise, move, and dissolve. They require no owner, no approval, no resistance. Take them personally is the origin of suffering. Seeing them as irrelevant dissolves the false self naturally. This is not detachment, not tolerance, not passivity. It is non-participation in the psychological game. The lake never fights the waves, never demands calm, never judges. It simply is. When you see this clearly, even briefly, the interpreter collapses, the stories lose their weight, and life returns to effortless clarity and completion, ripples and all.